Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Morgana. I am a self-published author and my premier historical fiction novel, The Rolling Pin, is available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle. So help a small business out and shop my book this holiday. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified whenever I post. My channel is a creator tube, so it's a little bit of travel, it's a little bit of crafting, it's a little bit about my journey as an author, and today it's about building a catio. So if you have cats like me, then you know they want to be outside. Our rescue boy, Tolkien, he's a Siamese, I'll put his picture here. Well, he's a Siamese mix. We adopted him when he was about 3 years old, they estimate. So he had like a whole nother life before we got him. And we tried really hard to keep him inside because a couple years ago I lost my dear soulmate kitty to coyotes back in the US. I currently live in France, if you're new, by the way. But yeah, it broke my heart and I vowed never to have an outside cat again. But when we adopted him, he was just miserable being inside. So for 2 months he was howling, peeing on things, scratching at the doors. And we caved and we let him out, but he's been getting in cat fights. He is neutered, he gets fed, the best quality cat food that he actually enjoys. He has no reason to be fighting, but he's territorial and cats can be that way. Recently, he got scratched in his cornea and the vet said we were super lucky that he didn't lose the eye. It's actually healing and he's gonna get his little Elizabethan cone off today. But it's like a race against time to build a catio so that hopefully we can transition him to inside only because we don't want this kind of thing to happen again. I have 2 other cats that have been inside their whole life, but I got them as kittens. Darwin was just 8 weeks old when we adopted him. And now he's a big old fatty. And my Maine Coon kitten, Raiden, who is only 5 months old, but he is about the size of the other 2. But neither Darwin or Raiden have ever been outside, so they're fine with their inside cat life. So the catio will actually just be like a nice adjustment for them. So yeah, without further ado, let's see how it goes because my husband is not a carpenter and I'm not a great assistant. We're doing this totally DIY. If we're successful, maybe our idea can help you out. Here we go. The reason for our catio building. As you can see, he's wearing his beautiful Elizabethan collar because he got in a cat fight. We have 3 cats. He is the only indoor-outdoor. And we're trying to put a stop to that. So hopefully he'll be satisfied with the catio. So this is the current cat room. It's our basement actually. And they have quite a bit of space in here. It's a little difficult. My camera's probably gonna go out of focus, but yeah, there it goes. Okay, there we go. So they have these two old couches and all their like scratching posts. There's even a tub in the corner. But if I take you from the other side, oh, there's our Maine Coon, Raiden. He's just 6 months old. We have just finished the shell of the Catio. Wave, honey. There's my husband. We still have to add...
Your husband is here.
We still have to add flooring and, you know, scratching posts and all that. But this is the first time that they're going to get to explore the outside. So bring you in closer. The outside is very scary. Actually, that's probably our dog. Yeah. So I don't know where my other cat is. He's probably hiding, but...
Not the rock. He doesn't hit the rock.
So there's their access.
Okay.
So the cats actually explored a bit last night, but they haven't gotten to see it during the day. He's probably going to try and climb it because there's no roof at the moment. So, as you can see, their big skylight there. Oh, there he goes. Don't climb it, Tolkien. As you can see, it opens up to the inside, and they have access whenever they want. Well, as soon as we put the roof on. Look at this majestic king. As you can see, we have finished the structure, and I am letting my cats come out supervised. Right, Tolkien? But there's no roof for the moment, so can't be out unattended. But to build the Catio, we actually just purchased these wooden beams, and they're all the same height, the same length. My husband just cut them a little bit so that we could fit them against the house, and it was pretty simple. Please excuse the ugly AC and the ladder we haven't put away. And obviously we don't have anything inside, just this stump that I found. Tolkien likes to sit on it. I do have an idea though. So we have a bunch of these pallets from stuff being delivered. And I want to actually, in particular, use this big one that has like a triangular shape. And I'm going to coat the sides with some like carpet for the cats, and then reinforce like the middle and bottom with wooden beams, and that can be something they can climb on. That's a project for Catio Part 2 in this weekend. Some of the pallets are not usable, like this one in particular is very bad shape, but we're going to see if we can use these, maybe. We're obviously going to have to make them cat safe so they don't get splintered or anything, but could use them for climbing. As far as tools go, you're kind of looking at it. Oh, excuse the litter box. No, box of litter? Yeah, box of litter. Yeah, so we got these really, really long nails to go into the wood. Will my camera focus on them? I'm not sure. There we go. And my husband pre-drilled the holes so it wouldn't shatter the wood. We have a saw over there for cutting, and we used construction mesh. That's what this stuff is called. I kept calling it chicken wire, but apparently it's different. It's sturdier than chicken wire, so that's what we have decided to use. This isn't really so much like a tutorial rather than just showing you, so I'm not going to step by step because we're not experts, but if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments and I will ask my husband because I was not the carpenter in this situation. I was more like the carpenter's helper. If you have watched this entire video, you are likely a crazy cat person like me, and thank you. I hope it gave you some ideas. We obviously have to do a part 2 because this catio has taken forever. It has been a while since I posted a video, and that's because, I don't know, I had like a pipe dream that this catio would only take 2 weeks and then I could put the video up and move on to other things. But that didn't happen, so literally all of our spare time has been going into this, so I just haven't had a chance to do anything else, and we're still not done. So we are not professionals. I'm sure if you are really good at carpentry and you have built things before, you could probably do it much faster than us, but it's not the case. And when I say us, my husband has been doing all of the actual building. I'm just kind of there for support, like literally holding panels up when he's drilling them or screwing things in. If you have just watched this because of the catio scenario, you can basically just skip everything else I'm about to say and look out for part 2 because I'm going to be shooting when we're putting in the, we're gonna try and get an outdoor carpet and be posting little scratching posts and put in shelves and, you know, stimulating things for the cats. But if you actually are a subscriber or you want to be a subscriber or you just like hearing me talk, then I will tell you what's been going on in my life. If you watched my previous video, you know that France has been in confinement for the whole month of November, and it was extended until December 15th. After that, we have a curfew, but we're allowed to be out and about for a little bit. So I'm going to try and shoot my Lyon Part 2 video at some point if we're able to, because we're still working on this catio and then the holidays coming up, and then I'll try and get that out. But other things I have coming up are we're going to go to the Alps maybe in January or February. I'll be shooting that. And I'm going to be doing a series, Folklore and Fashion, where I do a kind of storytelling about Gaelic and Celtic folklore and do looks inspired by that because I am writing a fantasy novel based on Gaelic and Celtic folklore. So it has been, you know, in my mind, and I thought it'd be really fun. Also, my book is not going to come out anytime soon. I'm still just writing it, so we're not even done with the first draft. But when I do finish the first draft, I'm on the fence, but I believe I'm going to query agents to try and get it traditionally published. I haven't officially made this decision. I will do that when I get there. But I'm going to be doing photo shoots based on my characters, and I will likely film it as well, so you can have an idea of what my book is about in a physical sense, which I don't think many people do, and I thought that was kind of an interesting idea. So if all of that sounds great to you, please hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up and the bell icon to get notified whenever I post. I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.